Welcome in live here on 810varsity.com. Mike Smith behind the mic here for tonight's volleyball action live from St. Teresa's Academy. As the St. Teresa Academy Stars coming to tonight's contest 9-2. They're taking on the Shawnee Mission West Vikings. They come in at 1-11 on the season. Their lone victory coming against Mill Valley this season. Run by the starters real quick. For the visiting Vikings of Shawnee Mission West, Haley Ryan, Katie Tracy, Angela Camacho, Courtney Klama, Sally Burkhart, Lizzie Stover, and Chandler Blanton. For the Stars of St. Teresa's Academy, Sarah Godfrey, Anna Croft, Taylor Migliezzo, Nicole Wimhoff, Emily Wimhoff, Abby Haynes, and Holly Hogue, rounding out the starting lineup for St. Teresa's. St. Teresa's, as I mentioned, 9-2 on the season, riding a 4-game winning streak. Only lost 5 sets this year. They played 24 sets in the 11 contests thus far this season. Only one matchup for the Stars that has resulted in no sets won. Stars will start off with the set, with the serve from Migliezzo. Mission bumps it back over. Set up, kill straight down the middle. Nice job by the Vikings to pick that one up. That one's killed right along the near side. In there for the first points of the contest, Abby Haynes with a nice kill down the near side. (1-0) on the Migliezzo serve, excuse me. Bumped over right there, tried to get it back over was Katie Tracy, but couldn't get it over the back of the net. Another point for the Stars thus far, so rattled off the first 2 points here in the first set. Migliezzo with the serve, picked up from the back line. That one hit. Nice job right there, diving save, Emily Wimhoff. Wimhoff plays it over for the Stars. Set by Stover, and the Vikings get their first point here of the matchup. Sally Burkhart with the kill. Stover with a nice save, though. 2-1 now here early in the first set. Burkhart with the serve. Near side, poked over. St. Teresa's point there. Couldn't get it back over was Madison Heidenberg. 3-1 now. Elaine Schmidt with the serve. That's going to be an ace. Elaine Schmidt leading the team in aces on the season. 14 aces, which leads the team this year for Elaine Schmidt for St. Teresa. She gets another one there to make it 15 on the season now. With the serve once again. Going to the far side of the court. Set up by Stover. That one going to be played out. Side out by Shawnee Mission West. So another point going on the board for St. Teresa's. 5-1 here in the first set now. Schmidt still with the serve. Schmidt goes back far side once again. Poked up by Tracy. Back by Stover. Got it over. Poked over there by Croft. And the Vikings going to lose it along that inline. Saw Stover lay out for it to try to keep it up. And they're going to call a quick timeout to Shawnee Mission West. So 6-1 thus far here in the first set here on 810varsity.com between the St. Teresa's Academy Stars taking on Shawnee Mission West. Started off with the first 2 points on the board going to St. Teresa's. And then you saw the Vikings of Shawnee Mission West get their first tally and only tally of the first set thus far. And 4 more rally points have been put on the board for St. Teresa's. We still see Elaine Schmidt back in the serving area for the Stars. As I mentioned, she came into tonight's contest leading the squad with the most aces, 14. Got one on her first serve. still keeping this one going. Picked up by number 13, Blanton. She couldn't get it over. It went into the net. Stover tried to save, but couldn't get it. 7-1 now. Schmidt still with the serve. 7-1 the advantage for the Stars. Schmidt gets the serve. Picked up by Stover on the back line. That one getting over. Nice job by the Schmidt to pick that one up. Diving on the floor are the Stars. Can't get to that one. Nicole Wimhoff, the setter. Vikings get their point on the last rally there. See Anna Carlin in. Subbing in for Stover. Served by Tracy. Picked up. Far side kill. Going to be picked up. Nice job by the Vikings. Set. Nice poke over. Still in the play. Wimhoff now sends it back over for the Stars. Blanton tried to kill. Picked up by the Stars. Nice block. Potential there for the Vikings, but they couldn't get it back over. Blanton tried to go up for the block, but the Stars get the point. Blanton, the go-to player for Shawnee Mission West, leading their team with 69 kills on the season. 50 digs for Blanton as well, an all-Sunflower League player. She tries to poke it over. Nice block there by St. Teresa's. Double block. Anna Croft and Nicole Wimhoff getting a piece of that one. 9-2 the advantage for the Stars here in the first set. Serve coming. Picked up on the far end line and out of play it goes off of Burkhart. Last serve was by O'Rear. 10-2 now. St. Teresa's leading this one. O'Rear with the serve. Bump, set. Vikings go down towards the power alley and out of play it goes. Try to get it sneaking into the back of the end line, but too much behind that one by Burkhart. Oh no, they'll say it was in. It appeared the referee said it was out, actually, but in for the third tally of the first set for Shawnee Mission West. Now serve coming by Blanton. As I mentioned, she has 6 aces on the season. Power alley kill there by Croft from the near side. Terminating that one for the 11th point of this first set for St. Teresa's. Croft will take the serve. She leads the team in hitting percentage, 41.3, and a service ace there for Anna Croft and St. Teresa Academy Stars. 12-3 the advantage here in the first set for St. Teresa's over Shawnee Mission West. Picked up on the serve. Set bumped over. Nice job by Godfrey. Little miscommunication there by St. Teresa's on the near side. Unable to see who was going to go after that one, and the point goes for the Vikings. Their 4th tally of this first set. Served by Heidenberg. Far side. Wimhoff tried to kill. And that one's going to be a kill for Wimhoff as it was played out of play by the Vikings. Nice job by Emily Wimhoff, who leads the team in kills for St. Teresa's, averaging just about 4 per game. I'm sure she's put that one on the board for the Stars here. 13-4, the advantage for St. Teresa's. Backline kill. Picked up, though. Wimhoff once again plays it right to the back line, right near the hands of Blanton, but she couldn't get to it. 14-4, a 10-point advantage here in the first set for St. Teresa's. Serve. Tipped over. Wimhoff couldn't get a piece of that one. Migliezo was there as well, but let it fall right in front of her. Probably thought her teammate Nicole Wimhoff would get a piece of that one on the block. But it's the 5th tally here in the first set for the Vikings. Lizzie Stover, who leads the team in assists with a serve. Nice dig there by Migliezo, and Stars get it over. Near side, Burkhart goes for the kill. Out of play. Side out point for St. Teresa's. That rally point definitely has to be credited to the libero, Taylor Migliezo, on the nice dig. She laid out flat on the court to go all out for that one. Serve coming by Schuler. Nice dig there by the Vikings, but it's going to be played out of play. We saw Katie Terry sacrifice her body to keep it in play, but Stars able to get a point off that one. Actually, will be a ace on that one. It's not returned by Shawnee Mission West. 16-5 the advantage for the Stars. Served over by Schuler. Bumped up. Vikings get it over. Bumped by Clemens. That one blocked. Nice job of the Vikings. Still picked up by the Stars. They poke it over. They kept it up. Did St. Teresa's. Another block. Quickly played back over by Godfrey. A couple good blocks by Godfrey thus far. And that one tipped. But it's going to be out of play off the Vikings. Hit the net on the potential kill. But, oh, excuse me. It hit the hands of St. Teresa's. So Vikings get that one. That one trickles over. Migliezo, nice dig again. The Stars get it over. Played it from the back line there. Nice double block. Shawnee Mission West tried to save it going out of the near side. We saw Haley Ryan trying to track it down. Couldn't get to it in time. Godfrey again with a nice block in the mix with Hannah Croft. Timeout on the floor. 17-6 the advantage for St. Teresa's Academy here on 810varsity.com. The Vikings of Shawnee Mission West been able to rattle off a point here or there, but haven't been able to really string anything back to back thus far in the first set. St. Teresa's been able to go on little mini streaks here in the first set to get their advantage of 11 points. They lead 17-6 in the first set. Served by the Stars. That one hit the line and in it goes. The Vikings thought it was going to go out near side, but it snuck in by Holly Hogue. Hogue with another serve after the ace there. Set, poked over there by Blanton. Whistle. You saw a net violation on Shawnee Mission West. Point going to be credited automatically to St. Teresa's. 19-6 now here in the first set. Hogue will continue the serve. Hogue, the junior, leading the team in blocks. Another service ace for Holly Hogue. That one went off the hands of Lizzie Stover. .26 now here, the advantage for the Stars in the first set. Hogue with the serve once again. Picked up by the Vikings. Set there by Stover. And over. That one's in for the Vikings. Near side back corner. They rainbowed it in for the rally there. Madison Heinberg back in for Shawnee Mission West. Sally Burkhart will take the serve as the Vikings trail by 13 here in the first set. Migliezo picks it up. Set. Firing from the top of the net is Abby Haynes for the kill. Haynes will check out after that kill on the 21st tally for the Stars here in the first set. As Elaine Schmidt back in to serve. Schmidt fires a serve. Stover picks it up. That one by Blanton. Blanton gets down for the kill. Looked like it may have drawn a piece of Nicole Wimhoff. Eighth point for the Vikings as they set up with a serve from Katie Tracy. Tracy, a sophomore, one of the two primary setters for Shawnee Mission West. That one a nice dig out by Burkhart. Burkhart bumps it over. Stars pick it up. That one nailed by Croft down the power alley towards the far side for the kill. 22nd point here in the first set for St. Teresa's. St. Teresa's 3 points away from taking the first set over Shawnee Mission West here. 22-8. The advantage for the Stars over the Vikings. Serve coming by O'Rear. Picked up by the libero Angela Camacho and out of play by the Vikings. 23-8 now. Stars leading this one. O'Rear with the serve once again. Set by Tracy, poked over by the Vikings. Schmidt now. Stars get it over. And quickly poked over by the Vikings. They try to catch the Stars off guard. Wimhoff with the kill, and that one's in there near side. Wimhoff goes from the far side outside hitter position to get that kill. Match point here in the first set. McLaren O'Rear with the serve once again, going for match point for the Stars. Vikings pick it up. They send it back over with Haydenberg. Quickly punched over there by Nicole Wimhoff and out of play. So Vikings stay alive here in the first set, trailing 24-9, but they have the serve in their favor. Chandler Blanton, one of the senior leaders for the Vikings squad. Mentioned a go-to player as Wimhoff goes for the kill, but picked up there nicely by Burkhart. Outside, just a poke over there. Wimhoff tries for the nice spike, picked up though by the Vikings. Now one's bobbled, double hit by Schmidt. She tried to get it back up. She dove to the ground. So 2 tallies now in a row for the Vikings here, as they try to mount something in this first set. Trailing 24-10. Fired by Blanton once again. The Stars in a little bit of a predicament, and it's not going to make it back over the net as it was well past the end line. So 3 consecutive points now for the Vikings off Chandler Blanton serves. 24-11 in the first set. Blanton skies that one over and out of play it goes. 25-11. That's going to do it for the first set. On the service error, St. Teresa's gets the win. St. Teresa's takes the first set 25-11 after a service error by Shawnee Mission West. All of St. Teresa's wins this season, except one, have came in straight sets, so that definitely bodes well for the Stars here tonight in tonight's contest as they take on the Vikings of Shawnee Mission West live on 810varsity.com. St. Teresa started off the season on a 4-game winning streak. We broadcast the Notre Dame de Sion game, which the Stars won in straight sets here at St. Teresa's Academy. And they stumbled in the Lee Summit West tournament a couple times. That's where their 2 losses on the season came, but they rattled off a few more wins. A 4-game winning streak currently for St. Teresa's. Doing fairly well are the Stars this season. They've only lost 5 sets thus far in their 11 matches, and that's 24 sets played in those 11 matches. Shawnee Mission West struggling a little bit this season as they're 1-11 on the year. Lone win coming against Mill Valley. Have pushed 5 of their contests to the 3rd set, so definitely a feisty team, to not put, under the radar for the Stars. They were able to rattle off a few points there towards the end of the first set to try to mount a comeback, but the late service error by Blanton gave the match point to the Stars in the first set, and that's how first set ended in favor of St. Teresa's 25-11 here on 810varsity.com. Second set just about to get underway. Highlighting that first set was a couple of spectacular digs by the libero Taylor Migliezo. Also some nice aces from the leading server for St. Teresa's Academy and Elaine Schmidt, rattling off some consecutive points. Looks like Angela Camacho will set up the serve for the Vikings of Shawnee Mission West to get things underway here in the second set. Vikings looking to strike a little bit earlier here in this one and try to take a lead. They trailed throughout the first set. St. Teresa's took the 2-1 or the 2-0 advantage in the first set early. Then the Vikings of Shawnee Mission West were able to rattle off a rally for a point on the board, 2-1, and then St. Teresa's took control of the first set and didn't look back from there. Camacho with the serve, picked up by Migliezo. Gonna go far side, outside hitter position. Nice job by Haynes to come up with the kill and first point on the board for St. Teresa's once again, this time here in the second set. Migliezo takes a seat on the bench for the Stars as they have the serve here. Haynes with it. Gonna go far side. Picked up by Blanton. She's gonna get it in. Now brought back to even here in this second set. 1-1. Blanton, nice job from the outside hitter position with the kill there. As I said, the leading player on Shawnee Mission West in kills, 69 on the season coming into tonight's contest. One of the senior leaders for the Vikings. Nice dig, diving by Migliezo. Set. Going to poke. Say it was net interference by St. Teresa's. Thought it was picked up. The dig by Taylor Migliezo. And Schultz appeared to interfere with the net, trying to get the set for one of her teammates, but that's going to be a point for Shawnee Mission West. And then a service error coming back for the second point for St. Teresa's here in this second set. So still even 2-2 now. It's Olivia Schuler to take the serve for the Stars. Schuler with the serve. That one's poked over quickly. Nice job by Anna Croft. Heads up play. She saw that one coming over the top of the net. She could just make sure she poked it over back in favor of the Vikings side and in play. That one a service error by St. Teresa's. Schuler on that serve. So back and forth the points going here. And it's still even at 3 apiece. No one taking clear advantage here in this second set. Picked up by Wimhoff and sent from the back line. Out of play. Shawnee Mission West going to take the advantage once again. 4-3. Vikings leading here in this second set. St. Teresa's took the first one, 25-11. Migliezo picks it up. Set up by Wimhoff. That one, Schultz got a piece of it, and in it goes for the kill. Schultz now getting a tally on the board. O'Rear coming in for the substitution serve for Miranda Schultz, who just got the kill on the board to make it back at even here in this second set at 4 points apiece. That one going to be played to the far side. Madison Heinberg, and Heinberg gets the kill to the near side. Migliezo put her body on the line, but couldn't get the dig there. Back and forth this second set going here in the early points. 5-4 Shawnee Mission West leading this one. Blanton sends it over. Stars have it near side. That one's sent back up by Haynes. Blanton from the back line. Wimhoff far side. Croft with the potential spike. Vikings get it back over. Wimhoff looking near side this time. Just poked over. Nice job there. Pick up by Emily Wimhoff. Instead of going up for the spectacular spike kill, she just taps it over and behind the front line of the Vikings defense for that point. 5-5 all here in the second set. Knocked over by Clemma and back by the Stars. The blocking defense for St. Teresa's has looked pretty good thus far tonight. Been able to come up with some key blocks. Serve coming by Croft. That one poked over by Clemma. Emily Wimhoff got a piece of that one. Kept up by the Vikings. Picked up by the back line for St. Teresa's. Wimhoff again. That one's over for the kill. Wimhoff hit the top of the net with that one. Trickled over just enough to get behind that front line of Shawnee Mission West. So Croft will set up the serve once again as St. Teresa's has rattled off 2 consecutive points after a back and forth pace here in the first half, or the second set, excuse me. Not picked up there by the Stars of St. Teresa's. A little bit of miscommunication. Seven, 6. St. Teresa's still leading this one. Poked over quickly there by Wimhoff. That is Nicole Wimhoff, the setter. Substitution, we see Abby Haynes coming in for Olivia Schuler. Schuler primarily plays on the back for St. Teresa's and does serve as well. That one killed, but picked up by Migliezo, and Haynes fires one out of play across the back of the end line. St. Teresa's still with a 1-point advantage here in this second set. 8-7. Still that back and forth pace that we saw from the start of the second set. Just a mix in a 2-point stretch for St. Teresa's as they get one more tally on the board with the Haynes kill from the near side. Schultz back in for the Stars. Serve coming by Emily Wimhoff. Back to the 2-point advantage for St. Teresa's off the Wimhoff serve. Set by Nicole Wimhoff, far side. Haynes tried for the kill, and she gets it. Went off the hands of Tori Kendrick. 10-7 now for St. Teresa's. They've started to get the momentum back in their favor, it appears. Picked up. Burkhart tries for the kill, and right there, sent right into the face of Nicole Wimhoff. Nicole looked like she was not expecting that one from Burkhart on the kill. Thought Burkhart might go from the far side outside hitter position back down the power alley, but she decided to play it along that far sideline. Poked over. That shifty play there by St. Teresa's as they just get it over that front line defense of the Vikings. St. Teresa's not allowing Shawnee Mission West to get consecutive points. There's a service error there, though, by Holly Hogue. 11-9 now. Score here in the second set. Served by Burkhart. Migliezo picks it up. Set by Wimhoff. Haynes comes skying through for the kill. Straight down the middle and down the pipe it goes for the 12-point here in this second set. Served by Schuler, and Schuler gets another tally on the board. There's 2 consecutive once again here. Timeout by the Vikings. Head coach Ryan Call maybe senses the momentum shifting back in the favor of the Stars. This second set, though, has been back and forth between these two squads after the first set going heavily in the favor of St. Teresa's. They were able, after a 2-1 advantage, to rattle off some consecutive points and take control in that first set were the Stars, and ended up winning that one 25-11, looking for a straight set win here against the Shawnee Mission West Vikings tonight. It would be their 10th win on the year for St. Teresa's if they come away with the victory. Shawnee Mission West 1-11 on the season behind head coach Ryan Call. The Vikings of Shawnee Mission West trail 13-9 here in this second set. Serve in favor of the Stars of St. Teresa's. Schuler with the serve. The senior. She's going to get the service ace there. So continue the serve for Schuler and the Stars as they've been able to rattle off 3 consecutive rallies. Schuler known for her serving duties. It's primary position that she comes in for. Gets that one towards the back line of the Vikings. That one going to be played over to Heidenberg. Nice dig by Lingliezo. Picked up by Blanton. And Blanton's going to get the kill. Credited there. Blanton from right in the middle of the net. Fired that one back in the faces of the defense for St. Teresa's. 14-10 now after the Vikings get the point off the last rally. Schultz right there to pick it up is Tracy. Heidenberg. Heidenberg couldn't get a piece of that one, and back in favor of the Stars. Schultz out and McLaren O'Rear in to take care of the serving duties now for St. Teresa's. O'Rear goes to the near side with the serve. That one out of play. As Blanton tried straight down the pipe once again on the defense of St. Teresa's, but a little bit too much mustard behind that one on the spike. 16-10. St. Teresa's leading this one here in the second set. Carlin gets it over for the Vikings. Wimhoff now pokes it up. Wimhoff to Wimhoff on the connection. Kill for St. Teresa's. The Wimhoff connection coming there for the Stars. Nicole Wimhoff, the setter for St. Teresa's, setting up her sister, Emily Wimhoff. Blanton once again gets that one over as it trickled over the net. Emily went off with that one, spikes it down off the arm of Burkhart. And point in favor of St. Teresa's. 18-10. St. Teresa's with the serve. Service ace there coming for the Stars. Nice job as they've been able to keep control here with O'Rear taking the serve. Another timeout by the Vikings. 19-10. St. Teresa's leading in the second set. As I said, they won the first set 25-11. Some good digs by the libero Taylor Migliezo in that first set. She's committed to Oklahoma University. Started since her freshman year as Migliezo, so has been a key part over the last 4 years for St. Teresa's. Known as the defensive specialist, is the libero position. She's averaging 4.5 digs per game. Saw Elaine Schmidt highlight that first set as well with some service aces as she leads the team in that category. O'Rear coming off a service ace here for the Stars, though, on the 19th point here in the second set. She fires once again. That one's out of play off the arms of Angela Camacho for another service ace for the Stars and O'Rear. So back-to-back aces for O'Rear and St. Teresa's as they fire for another rally here. Blanton gets a lot of that one, and out of play, out the end line it goes. 21-10 now here in the second set. Stars leading over the Vikings. After a back and forth pace, really thus far, is blocked, but knocked over into St. Teresa's side of the court and falls down. So it's a Vikings point. So we saw Croft try to go up for the block, but it spun off and stayed on St. Teresa's side. So serve coming for the Vikings. It's Blanton with the serve. That was Emily Wimhoff. Referee used a little confusion on who was credited with the point, but it went in favor of St. Teresa's. It hit the inline on the kill by Wimhoff. Excuse me, that was Croft on the kill. Croft picked up by Blanton on the back line. Bumped over by Burkhart. Looked like that one might have been out of play. St. Teresa's keeps it in, though. Back and forth. That one going to be picked up by the Stars. Nice dig out there by O'Rear. And St. Teresa's will get the point out of that one. O'Rear coming up with a huge dig on the near side. Front line. She moved up from the back. 23-11 here in this second set. 2 more points needed to take the second set here for St. Teresa's. Bland from the back. Picked up by the Stars. That one, nice block. Double block right there by Madison Heinberg and Courtney Clemma for Shawnee Mission West. Stuffed that one back in the face of the Stars defense. I put an end to a long string of points here for St. Teresa's in this second set. As a serve coming. St. Teresa's regains that one off the serve, though. Madison Heinberg had the serve for the Vikings. 24-12 now here in this second set. Match point for St. Teresa's as Nicole Wimhoff will take the serve. Wimhoff the setter for St. Teresa's. Blanton picks it up. Burkhart going to play it over and out of play. St. Teresa's takes the second set, and that's the match. St. Teresa's will get the victory and move to 10-2 on the season with a straight set win over Shawnee Mission West. 25-11 in the first set, 25-12 in the second set. Second set, a little bit deceiving in the score, was very close in the first part of it until St. Teresa's able to rattle off some consecutive points to take the lead and control in that second set. Plenty of action there by the Wimhoff sisters, as well as Taylor Migliezzo and Elaine Schmidt in tonight's contest for St. Teresa's Academy. Their next game will be this Friday as they try to get another victory, as they've improved their winning streak to 5 games with a win today in straight sets over Shawnee Mission West. Next broadcast on 810varsity.com for St. Teresa Academy volleyball will be Tuesday, September 27th. That one at St. James Academy. Definitely going to be a key matchup for both squads. St. James, the reigning national championship in high school volleyball, so it's definitely going to be a hard contest for both teams, as St. Teresa's having a great season for their volleyball squad, and St. James always seems to have a great team on the court for their volleyball squad as well. And that's going to do it for the broadcast here on 810varsity.com. St. Teresa's Academy wins it in straight sets over Shawnee Mission West here at St. Teresa's Academy.